So here is where I will invite Honorable Mark Brantley, the Premier of Nevis, to come and give his brief remarks.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Let me recognize our Federal Minister, the Honorable Dr. Joel Clark, Deputy Premier Eric Evelyn, my dear friend Ambassador Michael Lynn and his team, and also, of course, the team from the Nevis Solid Waste Management Authority, board members and others who are here, the manager and our Master of Ceremonies for today, Mr. Hendrickson, and the team from St. Kitts, both the ministry and the Solid Waste Management Authority in St. Kitts as well. I recognize all who are here, members of the media, staff. I had to be here this morning. I apologize for being a little late, but I said whatever time I could come, I would come. Today is Friday, the 17th day of May, and I want the people of Nevis and the wider Federation to understand that today marks a significant milestone in our efforts at achieving a sustainable island state. We get a lot of language that is employed. We hear a lot of words that are strung together. Today I feel we are seeing action. We are seeing tangible action where householders and businesses and others have been asked to put their plastic bottles out, that we will collect them, that we will bail them, and that we will get them off this island and out of this country. Today I'm told that we will be exporting a container, a 40-foot container, that we have already enough material to export a second 40-foot container. And when Mr. Hendrickson said that we had, I believe he said something 40,000 pounds, I used my good friend Google and realized that that's 20 tons of plastic that is leaving the Federation. And I think that today, May 17, 2024, is an historic day. It is a milestone in our efforts at achieving that which we have been talking about. And so, Dr. Clark, when you go back to St. Kitts, you can say to the Prime Minister that we in Nevis are to achieve that sustainable island state that he is talking about. I want the people of Nevis to feel proud, the people of the Federation to feel proud, because of the significance of today. And so I intend to underline May 17th, because I think today is the first day of what we can expect to become the norm. We won't be coming back from ceremonies because we anticipate, of course, that we will continue to export plastic material. But today is significant because there could only be one first, and today is the first. I am particularly happy that the Honorable Eric Evelyn is here, because people who know Eric know that he is passionate. In fact, that may well be his middle name, passion. And he brought that to the environment when he was there. I am also happy at the symmetry that we are seeing, because he has passed that baton to the Honorable Joel Clark, who as well is incredibly passionate and has made her mark already, notwithstanding that she's a newcomer. In terms of her position, she has made her mark already, not just regionally, but internationally. And I feel that St. Kitts and Nevis is at a stage where we can become the model. We can become the model for the rest of the region. We can become the model for the rest of the world in terms of what we do to ensure that we protect our environment. And we have had passionate ministers who have, in my view, demonstrated in a very tangible way the very best approaches in relation to this idea of conserving and protecting our environment. I want to just speak for a moment about a word that we've heard a lot today, and that word is collaboration. We could not be here were it not for the collaboration of our citizenry and our government. We could not be here today without the collaboration of the federal government and the Nevis Island Administration, between the people of St. Kitts and the people of Nevis, the people of our country. We could not be here today without our friends, the Republic of China, Taiwan. I don't think that enough is said about the true extent of the friendship with Taiwan that we have enjoyed for 40 years. Taiwan, I tell people, has been our oldest friend, and Taiwan has been our best friend. I know sometimes when I was Minister of Foreign Affairs, and incidentally, as I listen to Eric Evelyn, both of us keep saying when we used to be. So when I was Minister of Foreign Affairs, I know that that comment used to ruffle some feathers, because my American friends and our British friends, and I said to them, nobody has done as much as Taiwan in relation to our relationship. And I want our people to understand that we are here today in large measure because of that partnership. Taiwan has made the technical expertise available, they have made the equipment available, and they have held our hands and partnered with us at every step of the way. Ambassador, I put on my joint flag today for a reason. I wanted the people to see that we are rock solid with Taiwan, that Taiwan has been our friend, it continues to be our friend, and that this collaboration is a collaboration that bears useful fruit for the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. I say at every turn that Taiwan's DNA is on every aspect of our development. And because that is true, I am not given to hyperbole, I'm not trying to say things that are untrue, I'm not trying to gild the lily in any way. I believe what I'm saying can be supported on the ground. That whether it's education, whether it's technology, whether it's infrastructure, in this case now recycling and helping us to achieve that sustainable island state, Taiwan has been a rock-solid partner to St. Kitts and Nevis. So I'll ask you who are gathered to give Taiwan a round of applause. And to thank my friend, Ambassador Lin, and his team, but to say to Ambassador Lin that he's an excellent ambassador, but he comes from a long line of excellent ambassadors that we've had from the Republic of China, Taiwan. And so for us, collaboration, collaboration, collaboration. This is what will make this work. This is what will assist us in achieving a sustainable island state. The minister did tell me to use that language as often as I can. So sometimes I'm at the supermarket ordering some chicken and I say I want sustainable island state chicken. So I try to say it as often as possible because I think we need to mainstream it into our language. We need to mainstream it into our narrative. Our people need to believe and accept that St. Kitts and Nevis is on the right path and that we can together, collaborating with each other, achieve that sustainable island state of which you have heard so much. So today, ladies and gentlemen, mark it in your calendars. I want our school children to know about today. I want our people to know about today, that today we have done something truly remarkable. We are shipping, for the very first time in our history, a container full of plastic. We're sending it somewhere else to be recycled. And we are hopeful that as we move to phase 2 and other phases of this project, that we could have recycling in due course right here in St. Kitts and Nevis as well. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for coming. And I am delighted, absolutely delighted at what I'm seeing and the fact that we have 20 tons that is leaving and we have more and hope to get more. My goal is to capture all of the plastic that is generated here. And before I sit, let me commend the minister as well and the federal government for following through on their pledge to ban single-use plastics. I have had some small business owners who have taken me to task and have said to me that I am trying to kill their business. And I'm saying to them, we're not trying to kill anybody's business. We will be working with everyone. We will be trying to build in incentives for those who are using some alternatives. And we hope that you use a biodegradable alternative. But at the end of the day, all of us, each and every one of us, has an obligation to help save this planet. If we can't save the planet, then we can't survive. And St. Kitts and Nevis are part of that planet. And so we must start, what they say, charity begins at home. Let us start at home to save St. Kitts and Nevis, and by so doing, make our contribution to saving our region and saving our planet. Thank you very much for having me, and I certainly appreciate this momentous occasion today. Thank you, and God bless you.